Hi friends, today we are going to see the human following robot. Let's get started. In this project we need one Bevo motor and one Arduino Uno board, L298N driver, IR sensor, and then we need one ultrasound sensor. Now coming to the chassis portion. So I used acrylic sheet for making the chassis. The information I already given in my previous videos, so I skip. After placing the component, we have to connect the power pin first. So in L298 driver there are 3 pins, blue color pins for power connections. First right pin goes to battery power, and then middle pin goes to ground pin, Arduino ground, and then battery ground. 5 volt we have to give for Arduino, that is connected in the right pin. So now we have to connect the motors. We are using 4 motors here. Right side 2 motors, left side 2 motors. Totally 4 motors we have to connect. So I given this connection here, L298 driver. Then we have to connect the L298 and driver pin connections to the Arduino board. So totally 6 pins are there, 2 enable pins, 4 input pins. Okay, enable A, enable B, in 1, in 2, in 3, in 4. So totally 6 pins we have to connect. So here first make sure that the jumper wire should be fitted in the very tight manner. If it is loosely connected, there will be a troubleshooting. Signal will not go properly. Okay, we have to make it very tight connections. Here the pin configuration, enable A is 5th pin of the Arduino board, enable B is 6th pin of the Arduino board, in 1 is 8, in 2 is 9, in 3 is 10, and then in 4 is 11. Pin numbers given in the label here. You just see these pin numbers before connecting to the board. Friends, totally we have to connect 3 sensors. Flame sensor having 2 signal pins, and then ultrasound sensor having 2 signal pins. Totally 4 pins. Already we connected 6 pins in driver. So in order to given the power all components, we have to give power for IR sensor and ultrasound sensor. So there will be no power pins present in the Arduino board itself. Arduino board having 5 volt pin, only 2 pins are present. So we have to give the power to all sensors. So I used a small breadboard here to take the power from the board to the breadboard. Then I given to the sensors. So that I used a small breadboard here. First I will give the power connections from the L298 driver to Arduino board. See here I am using breadboard only for power connections. Then we have to connect the left side sensor and the right side IR sensor. So I am giving here the label left side sensor signal pin should connected to 4th pin, right side sensor signal pins goes to 7th pin of the Arduino board. And then power connections 5 volt and ground should be connected to the breadboard. Common power connections for all sensors. So this is the way we have to connect, because there will be no more power connections in the Arduino board. Next one is ultrasound sensor. Ultrasound sensor having 4 pins, 2 for power connections, 2 for signal pin. Then in that signal pin, one is a trigger pin, another one is a echo pin. The trigger pin is we have to fix second pin of the Arduino board. Echo pin is we have to fix third pin of the Arduino board. These are the power connections for sensors. So after make all connections, the final robot look like this. So next part is coding part. Coding part is very important. So we'll see the coding part. Now we have to open the Arduino IDE first. So I already done the code here. So make sure that all pins, whatever the pin we connected to the Arduino board, the same pins should be configured here. We have to confirm first. This is a very simple code. When the object is detected within the 5 centimeter, the robot will start moving. When the object is detected around 10 centimeter, the robot will stop. Okay, this is for ultrasound sensor. For right turn and left turn, I am using the flame sensor, IR sensor. Okay, whenever the object is detected in right side, vehicle will turn right. Whenever the object is detected in left side, the vehicle will turn left. Okay, this is the logic I used this project. So in this code is working very nice. There will be no error. After that, we have to check the board and the port connections. Then we have to upload the code. So this is all about code. Now we will see the output of the project. So this is the output. As per our the code, whatever the logic we are given, the robot will work accordingly. So see the output. It works very nice. So this project is very simple project. You have to make your own. Then only the understanding will be very much better. So using these videos, you can get some idea how to build these robots. This is all about human following robot project. Friends, if you are not subscribing my channel yet, please subscribe. Your subscription is very important for me. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. We will see in next video. Bye.